Hello YouTubers, welcome back. This is Logan Trimble coming at you again with another LEGO room tour for December 2023. Now there's been a lot of changes, especially with Christmas around the corner. I got really inspired, so I'm going to show you the major changes of what's happened first. Okay, so you come over here to the town, and you can see that I've definitely changed out the layout. Moved Mexican restaurant over here and the arcade over here, as well as my little hot dog shop. Yeah, the Christmas tree is on top there because celebrate the holidays, and it's doesn't have any room for it in the Winter Village. As you can see, I have not changed the layout for the drive-thrus because they're just so iconic. As you can see, there's definitely been some change around back. Moving the toy store, as well as the city pizza shop, and the deli, and this little residence. Even that residence got moved. So if we come out, okay, and here is where I changed up this side of the town. Yeah, really no new buildings got added to the mix. I just had to move stuff around to make it look more like a town. I also wanted to have more space here for this little park area. I mean, I love the little build I had for Halloween, especially with that fence back here with the red bricks. I just loved it so much I kept it, since I'm a huge fan of just the holiday in general. And back there I just have the recycling truck and Ant-Man's van with the quantum accelerator. Got some more people back here lining up for this little monster burger truck. And here's where I have pieces that are in development. Okay, so the Winter Village has had a huge, massive overhaul. I decided to move it here since both this and the town had road plates, and decided let's combine them. Let's make a huge place for LEGO minifigures to be able to drive their cars. So yeah, this fence over here is what separates the Winter Village from the 365-day town. So yeah, back here we can see that we have LEGO Winter Village Main Street shops, like H. Jolly's Music Store, and as you can see, we have Santa's Toys and Games. And back here we have Santa Claus himself. I decided to put the sleigh back here along with the holiday elf girl. And yeah, the reindeer is still here too. Never bothered me, we only got 4 reindeer with this set because, let's face it, cost more money if it came with 8 reindeer. It'd be too long. So really, that change doesn't bother me. It's not something I'm going to nitpick. Okay, back here we have some ice sculptures and Star-Lord's little rocket sled, if you can call it that. So yeah, go across the street into the park area. You can see that here we have ice skaters and sled riders, even some kids playing hockey over here. As well as some refreshments like hot cocoa and a little donut stand. Now if you look closely, you can see Star Wars characters and Marvel characters from Advent Calendar here celebrating the holidays as well. It's not really, we'll get a good look there, but yeah, like we have Drax in his Christmas sweater, as well as Poe Dameron in his. And yeah, back there we also have Darth Vader in his. This is from several years back. It's been quite a while. And here we have the little dessert table from Harry Potter. And yeah, back here we have some more snowboarders and skiers. Over here you can see that we have some Christmas trees that are covered in snow for the most part, as well as the Freezy from the Mario line. And over here is a Christmas tree farm where you can come and get your Christmas tree and decorate it for the holidays. Oh, and look, we have Groot here promoting the place. He's got an easy job, just stands around, plays on his phone, and lets the decorations on the back of him draw people in. And yeah, here we have Santa Claus. Not much of a line to see Santa Claus, but at least this kid got a gift. He looks happy, showing it to his grandmother. And yeah, this minifigure is actually based on my late grandmother, even though she didn't have gray hair. And over here we have the Avengers getting together for Christmas from 2 different advent calendars. And look, here we have Rocket with his little flamethrower gun. It looks like he's catching Harry's hat and head on fire. Yeah, Marv and Harry here, they are new, and Kevin's here somewhere. We'll definitely show him when he comes up. Okay, and up here on the street, we just have the holiday train. Oh yeah, the name of the town, I decided to make Aurora Point. But the Winter Village is just, well, the Winter Village. And here we have the horse-drawn carriage. Recent gift with purchase. I gotta say, this is actually pretty good. I really like this. So if you go up this side of the street, you see some Arctic explorers, as well as a conductor giving kids a ride on his train. Here we have the Elf Clubhouse, as well as some singers giving Christmas carols to this audience over here. And here's a Christmas market stall. This is also new this year. It too is a gift with purchase, but I didn't buy it on Lego Shop at Home because I didn't want to spend that much money. And over here we have some more vendors selling treats. Oh look, and here's Kevin. Kevin McAllister and Old Man Marley from Home Alone are also here too. It's the North Pole sign. Oh, and who is this? Why, it's the Grinch. Yeah, this I actually made with my own collection. I had the Mighty Micros version of the Green Goblin. I'm like, okay, I can use his head and hands and find matching color legs and just put him a Santa Claus hat and coat on him, and boom, I got the Grinch. No need to campaign Lego to make this minifigure. And over here we have a little trolley station. And look, we're down on Main Street. So yeah, that's really all I can show for the Winter Village. And yeah, there's minifigs back there in Santa Claus's workshop, or the Elf Clubhouse as it's called officially. And yeah, that large shelf that used to be here that was handmade, it's gone, it's out of here, but it was a nice sacrifice to make. Okay, so if we go over here, nothing's really changed with the Disney celebration on the African plains. Still have the minifigures out. I think after the 1st of January 2024, I'm going to start integrating all these Disney minifigures to different locations. But yeah, Wakanda also remains unchanged too. Even though Boseman's dead, I like to have minifigures of his character, Prince T'Challa, or King T'Challa, still around, I should say. Yeah, I even have Ironheart here. Got savanna animals like lions and crocodiles. And yeah, I got the giraffe from Lego Friends. I got it from the Pick-a-Brick wall several months ago. It's actually pretty nice. And yeah, Mario World here hasn't changed either, but there's really nothing more I can do with it. I think about reworking Yoshi's house to have more depth and so people can actually see the Yoshi sign that's back here, as you can definitely see right here. Yeah, I even took one of the duplicate Aristocrat minifigures and made my own Princess Peach. And yeah, I also have custom printed Mario and Luigi minifigures right here. I don't really like buying custom minifigures or any big figs either, but these are just too good to pass up. And yeah, up here we don't have any changes. It's still Shield, still around, but I did get Alexander Pierce from the Lego Avengers Tower, which is Robert Redford's character from The Winter Soldier and Endgame. And move it out of the way for you. You see that all we really have back here is more Shield minifigures, as well as Dr. Phosphorus from Lego Batman movie. Even Steve Trevor's back here. Yeah, back there I just have the bride and groom display. My niece really liked that one. And here's where I keep the Villainous Hidden Secrets sets, as well as the Pirate Ride and Thor's new Asgard set. And here's the Galileo Galilei tribute set. And I gotta say, this is actually pretty good. I like it. As I have done a review on this, so we're gonna move out of the way. And back here we have a Gangster Bar, which I will do a review of if anybody wants to see it. Yeah, send recommendations on builds I've done that you want to see, because it gives me ideas. So go ahead and put that back. And up here at the airport, nothing's really changed either. I've kept everything the way I've had it. I just got to have my Quinjet and X-Jet. Got two Quinjets, actually. Even have an air traffic control tower back here, which is from Civil War. So yeah, not much has really changed in this section. Over here we have Star Wars. I'm going to go ahead and hook up a light. Here we have the Mandalorians and Jabba's palace, as well as the hallway that Luke walks down in The Mandalorian Season 2 finale. So all my builds back here, like Darth Vader's meditation chamber, Yoda teaching Luke the ways of the Force, and here's my display case for some of my rarest Lego Star Wars minifigures out there. Yeah, the Darth Vader's not exactly vintage, but it's the only one I have like this where the helmet's one piece. So yeah, I like to keep it back here. And here we have a couple minifigures celebrate the 20th anniversary, like Han Solo and Lando, as well as the 40th anniversary tribute to Empire Strikes Back. And now we have one for Return of the Jedi. Two of them actually, but I don't have the Death Star one. That's okay, because I basically already have it with the Emperor's Throne Room set, which was $90, but worth the money. You're making 2 floors. I recently bought Morgan Elspeth too. So out here we have our little Rebels versus the Empire fight going on, as well as the Carbonite freezing chamber. And I've got a couple speeders back here and some AT-STs. Okay, now here's where the big shelf got moved to. Yeah, in that corner down there, you're going to see some Star Wars, but overall, this is how it looks like. So we'll continue from the bottom. Here's where I have my Lego Island base plate, as well as Lego Venice. The builds were not changed. I just had to move them to make my Winter Village and Town, Aurora Points, blend seamlessly together. So here's Mount Olympus. And here's the Viking ship, along with the Fenris Wolf and Hela back here. And here's the Midgard Serpent next to the Viking ship, which is another one of Loki's children. Yeah, I'm going by the Norse myths here. Hela, Fenris, and Midgard Serpent, they're Loki's kids. And back there I have my Big Bang Theory set. I've definitely made some changes to it, like getting some more takeout printing boxes, as well as changing Leonard's hairstyle, because that one did not match. And I gave Raj a more accurate looking dog. It's not exactly a Yorkie or anything, but it's still more accurate than the Chihuahua. And back here's where I have my Marvel mechs, Marvel and DC mechs, like Hulkbusters, as well as the Ironmongers back here. This is Detroit Steel, brick-built Giant Man from Civil War, amongst others. And I decided to move my Indiana Jones set here so I could get a full feature for what this set can do, all like that, for example. And of course, if you pull this pin, you see a mummy. And back in this corner, I just keep a couple builds, including Arctic animals, since I don't have any place for them. Okay, now I have moved the Batcave, but the Batcave still needs some organization, like for Batman's gadgets. And here's my favorite Batmobile, the Michael Keaton version, as well as display case for Batman through the years. More Bat vehicles. Now let's go up another level. Up here I have some Doctor Strange sets, as well as different versions of Doctor Strange. Now these are all Tom Holland Spider-Mans, but they are different printings for both of them. Now back here we have Shuma Gorath, or Gargantos as he's now called. I'm just used to Shuma Gorath. I've been a Marvel fan for that long. And now here we have the Goat Boat from Thor Love and Thunder. Not the greatest movie, but this set is actually pretty good. Guardian Ship, Lobo's Galactic Cycle. They got Taserface back here, but that's okay. Nobody really likes him. We have Brainiac Ship. Brainiac, yeah, he's in there too. And we have my little pencil pot holder. And you can see what it's telling you to do. Being a huge Looney Tunes fan, I had to put that on both sides. All right, here we have the Blacktron Tribute, as well as some Deviants and Darkseid and his Parademons, as well as the Eternal Ship. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Eternals movie, but this ship's not bad. However, it doesn't get much love, needless to say. So yeah, that's all for the shelf. That's all I have to show you. Now over here, Jurassic Park has not changed either. I've still kept all the builds. I just decided to put the Blue Raptor from Jurassic World here because she's a bit of an icon now, but I'm not a big fan of Jurassic World, but that's okay. Now back here in the Visitor Center, we have the gift shop from the Jurassic World set. It was a Dino Market. But yeah, I just love the Visitor Center set. It's a love letter. The entire wave of 30th anniversary tribute sets, they are indeed tributes. They are definitely love letters to the Jurassic Park movie. So out of the way. Yeah, nothing's different from any other reviews out there for this set. Put this out of the way. I don't really have anything new to show for Jurassic Park, but I just love having these sets. They're gorgeous love letters from one of my all-time favorite films. And down here we have some more. And I put the Rex in the Visitor Center attack because it just should be down here. It just takes a lot of space right now. And you can pretend it's in the paddock, but here's the paddock escape set. Back here we have the set where Dennis Nedry tries to escape, but gets ambushed by Dilophosaurus. Okay, down here's where I've done some remodeling, and I put the Spider-Man subway battle in here. All right, back here we have the Amelia Earhart tribute, as well as a jewel thief. Make it look like she's in the museum trying to steal the jewel and walking through the exhibit. So we're going to move this train car up here. Here's the Jane Goodall tribute. Pirate Playground's back there. And here's the Joker's deconstruction car. Okay, down here I really only have, 4 Privet Drive from Harry Potter. I've not changed it, I just don't have any place to put this right now, so I decided to put it down here. Okay, I got some Lego display cases down here, like the Multiverse Saga for both Marvel and DC. And there's the communications tower from Wonder Woman 84, which I never saw it, but I didn't mind the set. Okay, here's my case for Marvel figures. Here's some Disney minifigures. Here's some Mickey Mouse again. I just don't have room for them up there with the 100th anniversary tribute, so I decided to put them here. And that blue case back there is empty. So really nothing more I could show here. Okay. Now on this side, the only major change that's really happened is that I added the new Magisto Magic Shop, or whatever it's called, gift with purchase set here. I decided to do it. I wanted a little cottage out in the middle of the woods. Again, this is a set that I really love and really hate. I've done a review on it. I'm not going to go into much detail. But yeah, this is how the forest has really changed. Even have my own Lego Deku tree back here, as well as the inside of the Temple of Time that I created, just outside of Rivendell. So yeah, I don't really have anything new to go talk about, but I'll give you another little tour of the room. Here's how the inside of the mountain looks like. As well as the top. And this slides out to show that we have Jor-El here. And not much has changed in the jungle either. And in case you're wondering, the Pirate Scary Island, I think it's called, it's still here. It's intact. I love it. It's a nice little Lego set to have. It looks like something out of a Nintendo game, like Star Tropics. Most people probably don't even know what that game is if you're watching this video. It goes to show how old I am. Yeah, even the ocean floor hasn't changed much either. It's just, yeah, you know, Ursula and Ariel aren't back yet. Ocean floor is still basically more the same. Along the coast here. Oh yeah, I did put these round trees in because I had no other place for them, and they're just too good not to have incorporated. And yeah, I put this Santa Claus here, the Christmas tree, to show that, yeah, the city is celebrating Christmas. I just don't have time or budget to put up a lot of wreaths or other tree decorations. We've got a line to this little bakery, which let's call it what it is. It's a snack bar. People out in the park eating at their picnic tables. Yeah, building layouts in the city have not changed. Yeah, I even still have Daredevil and Echo up here, ready to battle with my version of Elektra, which I just took another Scarlet Witch from WandaVision. Use the torso and the leg printing. I gotta say, it looks pretty accurate, especially for the Defenders series. Bookstore is not changed. I did recently get this taxi, though, from the Daily Bugle, but the person who sold it to me didn't have stickers for it, and I'll live with it. It's okay. Okay, yeah. Nothing's really changed for the outside, the exterior of the cafe, but going inside, I had to rework the pet store because I just had too many of these aquariums around, and I had to find a way to make it look better layout-wise. I put the frog aquarium in the skyscraper across the street. But yeah, here's how the pet store looks. And I gotta say, it's a vast improvement. Okay, yeah, the apartment buildings have not changed. Although I did give Peter Venkman a more accurate hairpiece to look more like Bill Murray's likeness. Yep, even on Bleecker Street here, nothing's changed. So my pizzeria, Spidey's apartment, and my own little Sanctum Sanctorum, all still intact, as well as my own little Daily Bugle. And down here we have some crooks trying to rob a couple ATM machines and safes here, along with Clark Kent, Lois Lane, and Jimmy Olsen. Now this minifigure right here is not Wanda. I decided to make my own Betty Ross, since I have Red She-Hulk now. Okay, and yeah, this set is the reason why I'm not going to get the Avengers Tower that recently came out, because it's too big, takes a lot of space, but this is just right. It's perfect. I did, however, buy some minifigures for it, like Dr. Helen Cho. I gotta say, the minifigures for the set so far that I've gotten do not disappoint. But again, I'm not going to buy the set. Yeah, I like that Marvel characters get made into Lego, but I just feel like the minifigs drive the sales. Here we have some more armory, including back in here. Up here we have, where Ultron gets made and breaks out, but here it's also a place where you can also have it that Tony or somebody else like Rhodey suits up. Here's the penthouse, on the balcony, and look, we have Professor Xavier holding an X-Men mug. And here we have the Lego Marvel Universe. And yeah, down here you can actually see that we have Kevin Feige from the Avengers Tower set. I gotta say, even he does not disappoint. Even though he's never appeared on screen, we still know who he is, despite the fact that Marvel's going through tough times right now with the MCU. Haven't been as successful as they used to be. Okay, so yeah, here we have our little Marvel Universe, including the Nano Gauntlet back here, or Iron Gauntlet. as well as some familiar faces. And yeah, the Juggernaut Big Fig, got that from a convention, and the head does move, but the helmet does not come off, and it's a shame because you have to pull off the helmet and telepathically assault him to beat him. And back here we have more Sentinels. As I did say in my Rogue review that yes, I do have those. And this minifigure is meant to be my own little X-23, who is essentially Wolverine's daughter. And we got Venom and some Ghost here, as well as some more villains on top of this skyscraper, like Agatha Harkness. Yeah, we also have some more over here like Carnage, Hobgoblin, Sandman, Mysterio, Taskmaster, and Ghost. Okay, so here's how the front of the battle looks like. The heroes charging at Thanos. As well as Thanos and his army. And more of his armies up here, like Chitauri on top of Leviathan. As well as one here, and one back there. Okay, not much has changed for DC. Nothing's really changed for DC, come to think of it. Still have the JLA fighting Legion of Doom. And yeah, every building is still in its place from the last time I gave a tour. Nothing's changed in this layout. Little suburbia back here, like the Changing Season set, which has E.T. on top of it, trying to phone home. People out there having a grill, as well as some people at the pool. And back here we have a beekeeper. There's the Surf Shack set from Lego Creators, as well as the lifeguard stand. Now if you go over here, you can see that we have Iron Man in his armory. And there's Tony Stark fiddling with his inventive genius mind. Still more of the exterior. Ocean's the same. Yeah, we have Ray the Castaway right here, as well as a scary pirate island side. Okay, nothing's changed in the Asian village. Or the medieval market. As well as the medieval field. And yeah, for Halloween I kept this all the same. I just put more Halloween festivities over in Aurora Point, my small town. So yeah, that brings us back to where we started, the main hub for the Legoverse. Nothing's changed for the castle, but it's still good as always. Okay. Yep, the desert's still in good shape. Old West, Egypt, Arabian Nights. It's all still great. So yeah, there were some major updates, but not a huge overhaul that I had to share with you. Hope you like this tour of the Legoverse. This is Logan Trimble signing off.